Hey everyone, welcome to Simblethings, a channel where I talk about living with C-PTSD, mental health issues and everything that goes along with that. So today's episode, well, this is something that's been kind of on the periphery of my mind for so long and it just really annoys me. So I guess the point of the video is, do we need to forgive abusers? And just in case anybody is worried, we're not going to be talking about any kind of abuse or anything like that. This is merely going to be talking about just this idea of forgiveness. And this was motivated by a tweet I saw on a friend's stories today. And I'll put it on the screen over me. And yeah, this idea that we tell people who have been abused that they need to forgive their abusers to move on, and before they can feel better and before they can feel at peace. And I 100% don't agree with this at all. This idea that you'll feel better if you forgive them. No, right? So if we're talking about forgiveness in this kind of situation, you should forgive yourself if you do think it's your fault in any way, and if you have those kind of feelings, then yeah, 100% you need to forgive yourself because it's not your fault in any way, right? But this idea that you need to forgive the person that abused you before you can move on, I just don't agree with it at all. I think you can process it and accept that it happened and move on without having to actually forgive the person who made it happen, right? I don't see what good comes from kind of almost absolving them of their fault. You definitely need to reach peace with the situation, and I'll say that for sure. And I guess some people might find those two things interchangeable, that, by forgiving them you find peace, but no. You can find peace by accepting the situation happened and accepting that it's the fault of the person that did it, right? And you can find peace and you can process and you can accept and you can move on, right? That's something you can do, and it's something you have to do to try and live day to day, right? But yeah, this idea that peace comes from forgiving an abuser, no, I don't agree. I don't agree at all. Nope. So that's the main kind of point of this video, is just to understand that if you feel anger at somebody that abused you, sure, you have to feel that. One thing though with anger, you need to make sure you don't hold on to that, because that's something, that can become detrimental to you. But feeling anger, there's no point in suppressing that. That's a perfectly reasonable and natural reaction to the circumstance. So that's fine and kind of go with that. But you do have to find a peace with yourself after that, because holding on to anger is no point. But that doesn't equal forgiving somebody else. Forgive yourself, sure. Find some kind of peace with the situation. Be able to process it, accept it, move on. But don't worry so much about forgiving somebody. And if you read stuff or you watched a video where somebody says, oh yeah, you really, once you forgive your abuser, that's when you find real peace. No, forget all that. Just you find your peace, and also don't let hate eat you up. So yeah, that covers the main things I wanted to talk about today. So as always, remember there is always help out there. Don't be afraid to reach out. I'll put a link to the C-PTSD Foundation in the description below. And as always, I really appreciate any likes, comments, shares. I had some really great comments recently and I really appreciate those. And until next time, peace.